Welcome to a day in the life of a mobile bartender. My name is the Rusty Bartender, and today I'm taking you behind the scenes of running a mobile bar, from setup to service and everything in between. Let's get right into it. So here we are, it's the day before the event, and once I pack the van, we're going to head to Falls Creek, where the music festival is. Once we get to the location and we set up, I will show you what I've got packed away and how we set up for the day. Pretty excited about going to this event because last year we were so busy, but this year they expect the crowd to be 1,000 people larger, so we'll see how many cocktails we do this year. Looking forward to it. Here we are the day before the festival, and we're just about to travel to Falls Creek. It's going to take us about 2 hours. Let's go. Let's get this started. Falls Creek Music Festival. It's one of the bigger events we take the van to. It's about a 2.5 hour drive from Wangaratta, where we live. So we're heading up the day before to get settled. We've rented a chalet for the team, which makes a huge difference when working long shifts at the festival. Having a proper base means that we can rest up and have a solid setup in the morning and be ready for the rush. Setting up is where all the preparation pays off. Every single item we pack is labelled: glassware, spirits, syrups and garnishes, so there's no scrambling to find the things last minute. Packing efficiently means that we can get straight to work. We also double check that we've got enough cocktail equipment for the day. The last thing you want is to run short during service. Simple things like bringing extra strainers and jiggers can make a huge difference when the bar gets busy. Now that everything's unpacked, let's take a look at how we set up inside the van. We've got 3 dedicated sinks for cleaning equipment and a water storage system to keep everything clean throughout the day. The storage system also runs hot water. Then we've got enough mixers and juices to make hundreds of cocktails. This is our POS system for smooth transactions. We have a 12-litre ice well. Ice is critical, but instead of taking up space inside the van, we store it outside in collapsible eskies. These eskies can hold the ice for up to 14 hours without melting. Then we have our fresh garnishes, citrus and herbs, everything ready to go. Organisation is key, so we have different stations for different cocktails. That way we can work efficiently without getting in each other's way. So here's our menu for the day. So because we did this festival last year, I knew what cocktails were very popular, and so I kept the popular cocktails on the list and added a few new ones. So last year, espresso martinis, margaritas, mojitos, they were the most popular drinks by far. We had a couple of hundred of those each. And then with the rest of the menu, I tried to balance the amount of shaken cocktails with stirred cocktails, because you want to be fast and efficient in the cocktail van, because the more cocktails you can fire out, the more money that you're going to make. And then along with cocktails, we were allowed to sell some spirits and mixers. The only thing we were not allowed to sell at this festival was gin. And we weren't allowed to have gin in the cocktails either, because there's a local gin distillery who are actually based in Falls Creek, and so that was kind of one of the caveats of actually being there at the festival.
Later.
So it's 7 o'clock at night and the power has just run out. One of the breakers broke and none of the vans here have power. Which kind of sucks, but I can download an app on my phone and take payments from there, so fingers crossed, keeps going. 7:45 and the power is back on. There's an old saying, if it can happen, it will happen. And in the mobile bar game, you've got to be ready for anything. Top tip, always keep a toolkit handy because you just never know what's going to happen. So it's been a massive day, hundreds of cocktails made, non-stop service, but now we're finally winding down. Just like setup, packing up is all about organisation. I always bring extra containers so we can pack things away quickly and keep the dirty cocktail equipment separate from the rest. And of course, we always make sure to leave our site clean and rubbish free. The van will stay put overnight and we'll be back in the morning to head home. As always, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. So good luck to everyone out there, and we'll see you on the next one.